So with the threat of severe storms this week, the time to prepare is now, and having a safe place to go in an emergency is vital. Joining us now, Leslie Chapman-Henderson, President and CEO of FLASH, the Federal Alliance for Safe Homes. Leslie, thank you so much for joining us. And Dr. Knapp, I know we're talking a little bit about a public survey done in regards to severe weather.
Yeah, so Leslie, we want to put up the questions that you asked in this recent public survey and have you comment on how you interpret the results. The first one you asked people is, are you aware that a tornado safe room constructed with consistency with FEMA guidance, or the shelters tested and approved to meet the International Code Council and the National Storm Shelter Association standards, that it can provide near absolute protection in tornadoes up to 250 miles an hour, and only about half the people realize that that kind of protection is available.
So how we interpret this is we have a lot of work to do, and that's why thank you for having me, because this is how we're going to get the word out. Nearly half the country, and specifically in those 12 tornado-prone states that we targeted the survey to, are unaware that even up to an EF5, they have a shot at safety, a really good shot, because of the scientific and research progress that we've made. So we're very concerned about that, but we're taking that word out that surprises too many people that they can be safe in a tornado if they either build or choose or buy or seek out and take shelter in the right place.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a challenge you're willing to accept at this point. The next one, kind of a two-part question. It asked folks if they had a tornado safe room or shelter, either in their home, garage, or yard. And in that case, almost 60% of people did say yes, but still, again, 43% don't. And then on top of that, was that safe room constructed with those guidelines? Only 35% said yes. So it seems like, Leslie, people have the shelter, but they're not necessarily in accordance with the guidelines.
So as we dig into this one, this is a bit of a trick question and validated what we feared, is that the official name of a safe room is too close to what people consider their safe space, right? Which may be inside your bathroom in the bathtub with a pillow on your head in a tornado. So basically what we have here is an overconfident public when you say safe room, but once we define it for them, we put that technical standard in there. And was it built following FEMA guidance? Uh-oh, I really don't have that. So we're trying to kind of disrupt the assumption and help them understand they've really got to get to that specific kind of room if they're going to take shelter into the path of a tornado.
For a lot of people, they say, oh, yeah, I'd love to have a safe room, but I just can't afford one. So one of your questions asked people about the affordability. How much does one cost? And I kind of take this as a good thing, Leslie, that a lot of people overestimated the price of a shelter. So they actually might be a lot more affordable than people think.
That's exactly right, Mike. 44% of those in the survey, and we did this survey twice just to make sure we were just right with it. 44% overestimated the cost of a safe room. And of course, safe rooms are becoming more and more affordable over time. You can build a safe room as part of a new build is the least expensive time to do it. Or you can buy a safe room, and there are just so many different types of options out there, whether you're doing wood frame with some steel and plywood around it, or cast in place concrete. So there's a lot of options out there, and you're right, that's the great news.
And we're going to be breaking it down more and more throughout the season. Leslie Chapman-Henderson, thank you so much for joining us. Always such a great resource here as we get into severe season.